am down and all my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burden be, I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Wow. So I'll get that opportunity to talk to him to give us more details about him. Yeah, so we're going to have a little chat. Lovely people, welcome to Zop Lady, welcome to my channel once again. And today I have a special opera singer with me, and I'm so much interested about why he went into opera music, and I'm sure you also want to know a little bit about him. So we'll give him the opportunity to tell us who he is, but ask him further questions about his introduction. So can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay, in English, German or English? Okay, my name is Kivit.
Yeah.
My surname is but
Yeah.
I was mainly raised in Kwakwa. It is also
Okay.
in Free State. So from Free State, I came to Pretoria
Okay.
to study
Yeah.
at Tshwane University
Yeah.
of Technology.
Okay.
Then here I am now.
So after the university you stayed here, you didn't want to go to Free State anymore?
Not that I didn't want to. Immediately after completing my studies,
Yeah.
I was appointed a part-time lecturer immediately.
Are you joking me?
Yeah,
wow, that's
yeah.
really nice.
Yes,
okay,
yes, yes.
so how long have you been teaching opera as part-time? And are you still?
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, so what brought the idea of becoming an opera music teacher?
Okay, firstly, I did not want to be an opera teacher or a music teacher.
Yeah.
I wanted to perform.
Yeah.
So like I said, immediately after I completed my studies at TUT,
Yeah.
they immediately hired me as a
Okay.
part-time lecturer.
Wow.
So that is when I realized that, oh, maybe this is the route that I can take. Because to be an opera singer in South Africa is quite difficult. You need to go abroad to make living.
Okay.
So I had a choice to go abroad,
Yeah.
but I didn't even actually think about going abroad because I was given an opportunity to work in South Africa as a music teacher.
Okay, so when you talk abroad, you know even Ghana is abroad. So what type of abroad are you talking about?
Europe, maybe.
Europe. And then Europe specifically, which country? Or all
Okay,
European
no.
countries?
Most of the countries that have got opera career,
Yeah.
Italy,
Yeah.
Germany,
Okay.
London also,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
USA of course.
So are you thinking of relocating to these countries someday to come?
No.
really, you love South
I
Africa.
actually wanted to go there while
Yeah.
I was still a student.
Okay.
But after I was appointed as a voice lecturer,
Yeah.
then I saw things differently.
Yeah.
So now I'm more interested in developing singers,
Singers
and
in South Africa.
in South Africa, and most of them they go abroad and
Yeah.
they make career
They
there.
make career. Oh, wow.
So recently I
Yeah.
just had a student who
Yeah.
won the BBC Cardiff Singer of the World,
Really?
song prize. Yeah.
Wow.
So that is a great achievement for her and also for me.
Did she
as a
mention your
teacher,
name in any of the...
She mentions me everywhere she goes,
Oh.
which is very nice.
Which
because
is really
she does not
nice.
forget where she comes from.
Exactly, that's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
So
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about your student, what age group do you teach?
I teach all age groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to understand one thing. Remember, we need to start them from the young age.
Yeah.
But from young age, we don't teach them opera.
Okay.
Yeah, we teach them classical music in general.
Okay.
Then once they get to the age of 16, 17, that is when you can channel someone to opera.
Opera,
Because
okay.
operatic music is
Takes a
very
lot of
special, and
energy.
it takes a lot of energy. It needs a special technique.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and to teach someone from
Tests his opera singing so that it will not be just stories that he's telling. So at the end of this interview, definitely Kivit is going to give us a session of his opera song. Are we ready for the tax?
Of course, I will do
Okay.
that. Yeah, I will do
Yeah,
that.
so
Yes.
as you said, you didn't music as your family. Your
Okay.
family, how are they welcoming the news that you are now an opera singer or an opera teacher?
Yes, this is a very good question. Most of the time, in our black community,
Yeah.
opera is always seen as a Western music
Yeah.
because most of the time when we sing opera, we sing opera in foreign languages.
Okay.
I'm talking about Italian,
Yeah.
French,
And
German,
German, yeah.
So mainly operas are written in those languages.
Yeah.
So every time we come and sing opera in those languages, people will never see opera as music that is part of their lives.
Okay,
So they always
yeah.
see opera as that music that belongs to a certain society or a certain
Okay.
community.
Yeah.
So even my family don't understand opera,
Okay.
and they never came even to my single show.
Oh no, you have to invite them.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have never shown any
Any
interest
interest?
in my music. Maybe myself, I also did not actually make them
The efforts.
aware
I'm sure
of.
this
Yeah, yeah.
video you're going to show them
Of
the
course,
link to
yeah.
see how you're going to sing, right? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
So
yeah, yes.
I'm sure from this video your family will have a different perception about opera, and then
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah.
time you're going to perform, I want to be there. When are you going to perform?
My next performance
Yeah.
now is gonna be on the, I think, 25th of November.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, yeah. I will be
Zop
there,
Lady
yeah.
is going to be there to cover it live and then show it to you.
Ah, perfect,
Now
perfect.
talking about this opera thing, who introduced you to opera?
Oh yes, there is a gentleman by the name of Sipombata.
Yeah.
He lives in Durban now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes, so he used to live in Kwakwa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was my conductor,
Yeah, okay.
then choral choir conductor.
Yeah.
So I sang for his choir. Then after that, he invited me to his house.
Oh, really?
Then
Wow.
when we got there, he had this massive what you call collection of opera videos.
Okay.
So every time we visit him, we'll play some videos, opera videos, like the full opera production. So that's when I started to love this music. And he was a very good conductor,
Yeah.
and he understood these operas. He will give us the story of the opera before it starts, take us through the synopsis of the opera. Then once you start watching the opera, you know exactly what the opera is all about.
Okay.
Then it comes more interesting because remember the language is foreign.
Yeah.
So
you
if
don't-
someone takes you through the synopsis
Yeah.
and tell you exactly what the opera is all about,
Yeah.
once you start watching, even if you don't hear the language,
Yeah.
but you can follow the story,
Yeah.
And
Oh.
again with the help of the subtitles. of
Okay,
course.
that now the
Yes,
subtitles
yes.
are helping
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Okay, so since you are so much excited about opera, would you advise your child or your children to go into opera music?
Of course, definitely.
And why?
Yeah, yeah. Because opera music, like I said, it is a very special genre
Yeah.
that will never die. So if you do it right, then you get to right places.
Yeah.
You definitely will make
So there
a
are
career.
opportunities.
There are lots of opportunities. It's just that people need to understand opera and
Yeah.
need to go to right places.
Yeah.
They need to have a good singing teacher
Yeah.
that will help them
Yeah.
to sing correctly, so
Yeah.
that their singing career does not end before time.
Yeah, so opera music could also be a career. So I want you to look into the camera and
Yes.
advise the South African youth who think that opera music can be a career to pursue. So advice for them. Or any other young person apart from
Okay,
South
definitely.
Africa.
Opera can be a very good career. So what people need to do, you need to understand opera. You need to get a good singing teacher who will give you a very good technique that will sustain your singing career. You also need to have at least good connections abroad, go to good people, then you'll be able to actually make career abroad. So it is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
The same like all careers.
Yeah.
You need to work very hard.
Yeah.
Opera singing is not only about your beautiful voice.
Yeah.
It requires one to work very hard,
Yeah.
because you need to have a skill to sight read the music. You must be
Yeah.
able to read the music.
Yeah.
You must be able to understand foreign languages, even if you don't speak them fluently, but have an understanding of how to pronounce
Yeah.
certain words, so that you don't ask assistance unnecessarily.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do to keep your voice in shape?
Okay, simple thing. You need to rest. You need to drink water. You need to avoid food that or food that is not good for your health.
Yeah.
Because voice and body work together.
Yeah.
There is something called body voice integration.
Yeah.
So when your body is in good shape, the voice will also be in good shape.
Yeah.
When the body is not in good shape, when you are
Understand.
sick,
Yeah.
the voice will get affected.
Oh.
So just eat healthy.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just make sure that you don't drink
Yeah.
things which might impede
Yeah.
your singing.
Yeah.
Of course, something like excessive use of alcohol,
Yeah.
that is not good.
Good. Okay.
But alcohol does not have any problem.
Okay.
But,
But excessive
use of
Yeah.
alcohol is
Okay.
dangerous. You know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's also saying that one man's meat is another man's poison. So in terms of
You
food,
see,
what
yeah.
is healthy food? So what do you eat that you term as healthy food?
Okay, I'm not a specialist when it comes to issue of food, but what I eat works for me,
Yeah.
and my voice never actually.
He doesn't want to
gave me
let us
problems.
in his secret. So maybe we have to go to a dietitian to
Yeah,
really
yeah,
give
yeah.
you the advice as to what you
No,
have to
the
eat.
thing is, like, remember, I'm a singing teacher.
Yeah.
So I specialize more in singing technique.
Okay.
So there are issues that I cannot actually tell people about,
Yeah,
especially if
okay.
I'm not sure about something, I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
tell people. So
That's good.
the issue of food, there are people who specialize
Yeah.
with food. So like I'm saying, what I eat works for me, and what you eat might be different to mine.
Exactly.
And if it works for you,
Yeah.
it works for your body, then
Yeah.
it's good for your voice.
Exactly.
Like I said, that body and voice
Yeah.
always go together. If something is good for your body,
Yeah.
it's good for your
For your
voice.
body, okay.
But there are things that are not. I mean, that should be avoided
Yeah.
prior to performance.
Yeah.
For example, dairy products.
Okay.
Yeah, that one definitely you need to avoid dairy products
Okay.
prior your performance. Not that you
Okay.
shouldn't you consume them, you
Yeah,
know.
okay.
But
But
prior to performance, just try to eliminate dairy products.
That's
You know.
okay. So how many
Yes.
days do you have to avoid eating dairy products?
Every time I prefer 1 or 2
2
days.
days. Okay.
Yeah, before.
That's good.
Yeah.
So where can prospective students contact you?
Okay, I've got a Facebook page.
Yeah.
My Facebook page is Kivit Padi.
Yeah.
And I also have another Facebook page that is Meropaya Africa.
Yeah.
That's my company.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can.
So
contact
I'll
me
put
on
the link
Facebook.
definitely
Yeah.
in the description below. You see the link and then you contact him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So apart from your contact, you don't have any social media handles?
I've got Instagram.
Yeah, okay,
You know, I've
then-
got Twitter.
Okay,
You know.
wow, then we'll put all those in the description. So
Yes,
now
yes,
the
yeah.
final moment to test his voice. So he's going to give us a song, one in the South African language,
Yes.
and then another one, which will be maybe for the introduction, yeah? Before we usher ourselves into this interview, you
Okay.
will see I'm sure you have seen that already. Now he's giving us the closing song, either
Yeah.
South Africa or Italian or German, yeah?
Okay.
The ball is in your court.
Can I do something in my Hongrie kwana dau Swara hongrie kwana dau Hamuletsane Rio bona ha hopolwa mabele Bashi manyana baswere dikoto Basitaka ibile ba ikonka He oyakai He oyakai He oyakai He oyakai Uyakai osena koto Mona hoja kwa kakoto Eu hoja kwa kakoto Taung hamoletsani Rona ritlile letsona Hom, hom, ah, hom, hom Yeah,
Done?
that's it.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Okay, this song actually it's a message to people who visit a place called Taung from the Molezanes. It says to them, when you want to visit our place, you need to have a stick with you, because here at Taung we use the stick to harvest. So if you want to be part of us, you want to be part of our community, you want to visit us, you need to have that stick so that it can help you to be part of us as we harvest. So it's all about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really... To say a big thank you to Kivit. And then definitely, if you are a fan of opera music, do not hesitate to get in touch with Kivit. He's really a good opera music teacher. Yes, and as always, don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about who Zop Lady and subscribe to my channel. See you. I have another surprise for you. Bye-bye.